All right, tomorrow is Juneteenth. The federal holiday commemorates the day in 1865 when a group of African Americans in Galveston, Texas, finally learned that they were free, 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. But the deep harm of slavery did not magically end with the institution. Devin Fehely joins us now to highlight a group that is focused on repairing some of that harm. Devin.
Yeah, Sarah, the legacy of slavery just hung over the Black community like a creeping shadow for generations. So we're going to take a closer look at a special mentoring program in the city of Oakland. The leaders of that program believe that the key to building a better future lies in reclaiming their people's past.
The drums echo with history.
We offer them support in whatever it is they're going through in life.
The rhythms reminding and binding us to a proud past, to African ancestry, to a time untarnished by the pain, by the stain of slavery.
We're working with young boys to help them develop as individuals, to help them develop their leadership skills, to help them develop their learning skills, to help them develop their spiritual and moral skill.
Gregory Hodge is the CEO of the Brotherhood of Elders Network, a special mentoring organization in the city of Oakland. His goal is to repair the frayed fabric of community by connecting young Black boys to their African American elders.
People get exposed to the wisdom associated with solving life challenges.
Hodge has been involved with the Brotherhood since its founding roughly 15 years ago. He's been a mentor and a friend to Kevin Butler since he was invited to join the organization 6 years ago.
They saw my heart and, where I was coming from. I saw their hearts and where they were coming from in terms of being able to unite on that mission of uplifting the community and fostering environments for Black boys and young men to thrive.
Butler said he'd lost his grandparents around the time that he joined, that the bonds of brotherhood helped fill the void left by their loss. And within the organization, he found the encouragement and the guidance to start his own business.
It's like, yeah, we come from different backgrounds, we come from different generations. And of course, it's easy to slip into that habit of let's focus on how all the different ways that we're different, But when we go to the retreat and we're having these deep conversations and we're being vulnerable with each other, all that kind of fades away.
The Brotherhood is now trying to build on that foundation of community and culture, connecting with other like-minded organizations in Oakland. They recently published the first edition of the Black Youth Development Book.
I asked myself, who's helping our young people navigate these modern times?
Kevin Hill says he hopes the book amplifies the Brotherhood's message, putting information at parents' fingertips.
I see it as very important and part of our responsibility to make sure that our young people have culturally affirming programming and mentors and adults that they're exposed to so that they can grow up with cultural pride.
Pride and purpose and a sense of history, the elders say, is the key to the community's future.
People say this all the time, but change happens at the speed of trust. And trust is based on healthy, strong relationships, in my opinion.
The Brotherhood recently extended their mentorship program into a few middle schools in the city of Oakland. They had previously focused on young men of high school age and older. Sarah.
All right, Devin, thank you so much for that reporting. We appreciate it.